Good evening. I am Ismael Vasquez, CEO of To Remember Productions. We are excited to present Chantelle's Self Made Tour, a bold, creative concert experience that brings her journey to life. The big idea behind this tour is to immerse the audience in Chantelle's factory, a symbolic representation of her growth, resilience, and artistry. Through striking visuals and storytelling, we'll explore her self made journey, transforming the stage into a physical manifestation of her becoming the artist she is today. This isn't just a concert, it's an experience that showcases Chantelle's evolution and celebrates her authenticity. The three core elements that the self-made tour is built around is the incubator tube, which is located in the center stage. The incubator is where Chantel begins and ends her show. This symbolizes her creation as an artist. With smoke effects and dramatic lighting, it's a powerful opening and closing moment that captures the audience's imagination. Position on stage right would be the operating table. This set piece represents the work that Chantel has put into building herself. She'll perform several songs lying on this table with an overhead camera capturing her from an aerial perspective and projecting it onto the monitors for the audience to connect intimately to her story. The mirror and chair, which will be on stage left, will be used for a moment of reflection and for audience interaction. Chantel engages emotionally with her journey, allowing the audience to see her vulnerability and self awareness as she shares personal stories through the song. The creative design is supported by two stage monitors flanking the incubator for visuals and close ups, ensuring every seat in the house feels connected. Here's how the stage is set up. The incubator takes center stage, the beginning and the end of the show. To the right is the operating table, providing a platform for intimate and visually striking performances. On the left is the mirror and the chair, creating that reflective storytelling space. Two monitors are positioned slightly behind and to the side of the incubator, enhancing the audience's view of Chantel's performance. This stage design not only supports her storytelling, but also ensures that there's a visually stunning experience from every angle and seat in the house. There is also the background singer, which is permanently stationed on stage right next to the monitor one. We have chosen to go with the fabulous Plaza Live in Orlando. With its 900-person capacity and robust lighting and tech capabilities, it is the perfect venue for the self-made tour. It's intimate yet personal, allows us to create a concert experience that's both personal and polished, giving Chantel the platform she deserves as an artist. Our revenue projections from this show, we project a gross revenue of 22,500. With a ticket price of $25 and a projected audience of 500, we anticipate 12,500 in ticket revenue. We're estimating 10,000 coming from merchandise, which includes t-shirts at $20, self-made sticker books at $50, posters at $30, all for 100 units of each item sold. In the 2 months leading up to the show, January would focus on logistics, finalizing contracts, stage design and marketing materials, rehearsal, and tech testing beginning. February is execution heavy. Full band rehearsals, wardrobe fittings, and transportation arrangements. At this point, we are 1 month before the show, so a final dress rehearsal is to be held on that time and the week before the show. On the show day, load in starts at noon, sound check is at 6 p.m., doors open at 7, and the performance begins at 8. Missing key rehearsal or approvals could risk production qualities, so staying on schedule is critical. This is why I have added a comprehensive hour by hour breakdown for your further review. The concert opens with Astor Nova, a dynamic local pop trio warming up the crowd with a 15-minute set. At 8:15, Chantel takes the stage, emerging dramatically from the incubator. She performs 13 to 15 songs, transitioning seamlessly between the operating table and the mirror, creating these moments of vulnerability and empowerment. The highlight comes 45 minutes in when an audience member is invited on stage for an interactive moment at the mirror, singing a song of reflection and empowerment together, fostering that connection and celebration. The show concludes with Chantel returning to the incubator, symbolizing her continuous growth. Teardown begins immediately after the show, with everything wrapping up at by midnight per the venue. There are a couple of challenges that one could face. Venue load-in constraints. With a noon start, any delay in equipment arrival or setup could compress soundcheck. This is why we coordinate with vendors to ensure all equipment arrives early and we have a backup team ready for expedited setup. The incubator and aerial camera does require flawless operations, so we conduct multiple tests during tech rehearsals, and we have a technician on standby during the show. Managing timing and logistics of the audience participation moment could be tricky. This is why we do have pre selected audience members from our VIP package that we have notified to be there in advance during the opening acts to streamline the process. Chantelle's Self Made Tour is more than just a concert. It's a celebration of her journey and the artistry she's created through years of dedication. With creative storytelling, a thoughtfully designed stage, and an intimate venue, we're giving the audience a truly unforgettable experience. Through meticulous planning and these visuals and Chantelle's undeniable talent, this tour will establish her as an emerging star in the R&B world. I am excited to see you happen. I'll see you on the stage.